Hello students, today we continue that embryonic development whenever get that particular pregnancy of the mother and her. In this one already last class we discussed about formation of three germinal layers and all. That is first germinal layer endoderm, second germinal layer mesoderm, last one ectoderm. Like that orderly it forms and all. So in that one what are the particular tissues, organs are developed already said and all. Then apart from this one here in this embryonic development what are the extra embryonic membranes are present and all. So extra embryonic membranes. So actually extra embryonic membranes develops from this trophoblast only. It acts as an important vital role and all. In this one, these extra embryonic membranes, that is yolk sac and all. The first one related to yolk sac. So this is the splanchnopleuric membrane. This is splanchnopleuric. That is the splanchnopleuric membrane and all. This splanchnopleuric membrane related to outer mesoderm, inner that related to endoderm and all. The outer mesodermal layer, the inner endoderm, wherever it is present and all, that is we called as yolk sac and all. Actually this yolk sac act as a specific primitive gut and all, extra embryonic gut. It act as a digestive part and all. Before complete development of digestive system, it act as a digestive. So it act as extra embryonic gut and all. Yolk sac act as extra embryonic gut and all, like digestion. But whereas in human being, it acts as a vestigial one. It is not at all well developed and all. Whatever the germinal layer, just earlier class we said and all, that particular outer that is related to meso, inner, endoderm, wherever it will be present, that specific we call as yolk sac will be formed. That it acts as extra embryonic gut and all, digestive part and all. Then related to second one, that is amnion. Similarly outer mesoderm, whereas inner ectoderm and all. It is somatopleuric and all. The first one is splanchnopleuric. This is the somatopleuric. Somatopleuric, wherever outer meso, inner ecto, it is present here only. This remember carefully. That is amnion, but it acts as vital role. Most of the organisms, including human beings also. So inside this one amniotic cavity is present. It is filled with the amnion and all. It protect electrical shocks, mechanical blows, further growth and development of that particular baby and all. So amnion acts as a vital role and all. Then the third one, that is allantois. Allantois also the same splanchnopleuric. That means the outer meso, inner endo. But it is also, it acts as a further related to that kidney, that extra embryonic kidney. It acts as extra embryonic kidney and all. But it is not well developed, it is not at all functioning in human beings and all. It is well developed into the rest of the organisms. That means prototherians, reptiles, wherever it is present to that specific type of that extra amount of listel and all. That means polylistel, extra megalistel, such type of, as well as mesolistel, such type of embryonic, such type of eggs, wherever it is present, there it is well developed and all. What is the important function? It stores to the nitrogenous substances. But in human being, it may not. But in further, that the specific particular organisms, allantoic placenta, that the particular organisms, allantois placenta it will form. But these allantois in human being, it combined with chorion, allantoic chorion. In human being, it forms into the allantoic chorion. Specifically, allantois may not be functioning and may not be functioning, but remaining organisms, wherever meso-megalysthel and all, because in human being, alysthel or microlysthel will present and all. It is allantois, it combined with the chorion, allantoin chorion. It collectively it will be formed and all. But remaining organisms, it forms into the specific particular placenta and all. Whatever mammals, whatever mammalian organism, other than primates and all, other than primate organisms, rest of the mammals, it will be present allantois placenta and all. But in human being, chorionic placenta. Then another extra embryonic, that is we call as chorion. Chorion outer meso as well as inner ecto. The same, it will be formed like a somatochloric and all. It is a splanchno, it is a somato. But it is well developed into that particular eutherian. So it is also almost all eutherian except primates and all. It is a prototherian, eutherian, it is well developed except to primates and all. It is the chorion, it is also well developed including that specific primates and all, as well as that the remaining organisms also. In this chorion, the further it combined with the placenta and formation of placenta. Placenta means it is the connecting link between mother as well as fetus, the exchanging of gases, nutrients, nitrogenous substances, hormones, each and every, it will be transmitted and all. That means it further formation of chorionic placenta. First it forms into the small, that finger-like projections it will be formed primarily. After well developed it forms into the placenta. It is the primitive and all. It acts as the further formation of the placenta and all. Whatever the function of placenta, before developing a placenta, it will be formed and all. So this is which one act as a vestigial, non-functional and all, allantois as well as axil. Remaining amnion as well as chorion, both two extra embryonic membranes only, it will be functional or act as an important role regarding related to human beings and all. Chorion means it acts as the placental function and all. What about the amnion? It forms into the cavity and filled with the fluid and prevent electrical shocks, mechanical blows for growth and development of that particular baby and all. That is, then during growth and development of that baby inside the womb of the mother and all, that is we call as represented to the trimesters. For understanding purpose, first 3 months we call as the first trimester, second 3 months, second trimester, last 3 months we call as third trimester and all. The first trimester, second trimester, third trimester. So during growth and development of the baby, so what type of organs are developed in the first month of the baby? It classified into the three trimesters. First trimester up to 12 weeks, second trimester up to 24 weeks, the last trimester up to 40 weeks and all maximum. In this one, the development of the baby related to first month. Here, organogenesis. What are the organs which develops in the first month of the baby and all, either male or female and all? Here, the first sign related to growth and development of fetus, by observing of stethoscope in doctor, the heartbeat, first organ which develops into the baby, that is the heart and all. So, end of the first month and all. By the end of the first month, here you remember the end of first month, heart develops and all. Then with the help of the stethoscope, it must be observed related to heartbeat and all. Then related to in the second month means end of the second month, the limbs as well as digits are formed and all. Limbs as well as the digits, it forms, ready to sprout, ready to originate that particular limb buds and all. It will be formed end of the second month and all. Then the third month, that means related to after completion of first trimester, related to 12 weeks, after completion of 12 weeks of the baby, all organ systems are developed and all. Here, all organ systems. All organ systems are developed. Whatever the organ systems like digestion, respiration, excretion, circulation, such type of organ system ready to originate. End of the third month and all. Then, apart from this one, external genital organs also formed and all. The external genital organs. It is also appeared, external genital organs, by the end of third month, by the completion of first trimester and all. Then related to in the fourth month, specific the particular nerve fibers, it ready to originate, ready to develop, that particular nerve fibers are present and all. Related to nerve, related to neuron system, related to that specific parts, it ready to develop and all. That is in fourth month, end of the fourth month, the nerve fibers, it originate and all. Then the end of fifth month, by the end of fifth month, the first fetal movement, it takes place. The womb of the mother, the particular first movement of the fetal. So, this is the first movement of fetus. First, the mother recognized first movement of the fetal and all. That is the end of the fifth month and all. Apart from this one, the hair, it appearance on the surface of the head and all. Hair growth on head. It is also appeared by the end of fifth month and all. Then similarly, by the end of sixth month, that means 24 weeks. That means after completion of the specific second trimester, here the complete body covered with hair and all. Here the complete body covered with hair, as well as eyelids, it ready to open, formation of eyelashes. Eyelids are opened and eyelashes are formed. Eyelids as well as whatever until it closes, later it must be open and all. Then eyelids are opened, then eyelashes are formed by the end of sixth month, that means the second trimester. Then seventh month, the vigorous movement of the baby. Seventh month, that vigorous movement. During this movement, then only the baby comes down upside down and all. Sometimes rarely unable to, it comes, head may not become upside down and all. Then it is very difficult for delivery and all. Then if it is male baby, at the age of that particular seventh month and all, then that particular testis descend to the scrotal sacs and all. If male baby, if male, the testis descend into scrotal sacs. By the end of 7th month and all, vigorous movement, then one particular position, the upside down and all, it will be present and all. Then remaining the 9th month, that means after completion of that trimester, last trimester, the complete development of the baby, then ready to parturition, ready to deliver and all. All organs and organ systems well developed. Then that particular baby ready to deliver from mother womb and all. So during pregnancy period, the mother must take nutritional diet material without any stress, without any strain. Appropriate way, because hormonal imbalance also it is present. Sometimes maybe thyroid problems. If it is more thyroid problem, it influences the growth and development of the baby. Is there any other problems like diabetic problem also? Whatever the problem, monthly that pregnant mother, it must check that related to gynecologist and all. Then what is the growth, what is the development, everything and all. Exactly after completion of 12 weeks, the complete maturation, development of the placenta and all. So up to two trimester, then whatever the weight of the baby, so averagely it will be present 2.5 to 3.5 kilograms of the baby weight healthy and all. Sometimes less than 2. That is premature, that means immature or less growth and development of organs. Organs are present, not at all complete and all. So averagely 2.5 to 3.5 kilograms of weight. More than 3 or less than 2 also is present. Average weight, it is present 2.5. So up to 6 months, whatever the weight, it is average, it is present 1 to 1.5 kilograms weight only up to 6 months. Nearly 1000 grams or 1 kilogram. Less than 1 kilogram is little bit increase, little bit develop. That growth and development, sufficient amount of balance and nutrients food material one can take and all. Then after completion of 6th month, that means 7th, 8th, 9th, the baby becomes doubling and all. So whatever the weight of the baby up to 6 months, suppose 1.5 kilogram up to 6 months, last 3 months, that means the last trimester, the baby weight becomes double, that means 3 kilograms. So whatever, so it is very vital role, important role at the time of pregnancy period of time. So whatever the food taken, that appropriate food material, the proper amount of rest as well as proper sleeping, every health checkup, everything it must be required. Then only the baby, it must be comes out in a proper manner and all. So up to here, it acts as a vital role, very important and all. Here, in exam point of view, what are the extra-embryonic layers? Which type of extra-embryonic layer it acts as, that is the epistesial, non-functional and all. So which one act as a crucial role for growth and development of the fetus and all. In this one, in this specific type of this one, what type of organs which originate, what type of tissues which derived. These different types of germinal layers, ecto, meso, endo, which particular cell stage we called as gastrula. How can we remember related to gastrula and all? From where to where the amniotic cavity is present, where to where that related to that specific amniotic cavity, amnion, wherever it is present related to this one, outer meso as well as ecto. Which specific terminal, which specific that perfect specific layer act as a vital role for formation of placenta and all related to ecto. In ectoderm, whatever I said, immediate after formation of implantation, that outgrowth of trophoblast only, that it is related to, it will be projected, that projected finger-like projection, that is only chorionic villi. This only it will be combining, it will be binding and all. But during this particular period of time, Then whenever imbalancing of the hormones and all, for example, imbalancing of progesterone, imbalancing of estrogen, or improper nutritional diet and all, especially hormonal imbalance, it may not maintain up to 9 months and all. Suppose even how can we know that a specific 9 months are completed immediate after this one among the pituitary gland, one among the lobe, it secretes to the one specific hormone and all. What is the name of that hormone which secretes this one? Especially oxytocin. It secretes to the oxytocin and all. This oxytocin, it indicates or guides that particular contraction of uterine walls and all. Whenever the contraction of uterine wall and all, then it ready to relax and ready to parturition of the baby and all. That is, so hormonal function act as a vital role and all. So these are very important. Even though if you want in detail, diagrammatically and all, already I told in crash course, human reproductive system, 6th video, as well as 7th and 8th videos and all. Once again, you go through that particular videos are and all, then it will be still detailedly I told and all. Here, in this one, it must enough and all. Then if you want that one, once again you go through that 6th and 7th and 8th videos and all. Then full detailedly I discuss and all. Here also, this much enough more than that one. Still if you want, you go through that one. Okay? Remaining we discuss into the next class and all.